So I myself, I like to think that I know it all. And I'm sure maybe some of you guys would agree that you guys know it all too. But in reality, I am grateful that there have been professors here that have taught me so much. I think that there is a quote by a Chinese proverb, teachers open the door, but you must enter it yourself. And I think that there's 3 supporting things that go really well with this from teachers. It all starts with walking into the door. If you don't put yourself through the door that the teacher opens, you're not going to learn anything. So if you stay home, you sleep in, you go out late the night before, what are you going to learn? Sure, you're going to catch up on sleep, you might have a couple good dreams, but in reality, it's not worth it. I've done this myself. There's times where I've worked late and I just can't pull myself out of bed, knowing that I'm going to be missing things in class. But the teacher is here every day opening that door for the specific time. Once you walk into class, you're done with class, you go home, and the teacher provides you with homework to better prepare you for your test. Luckily, we've been blessed with Richard, who doesn't really give us that much homework, so that's really nice. But teachers, they don't hate you. They're trying to prepare you for the class when they give you that 7-page homework assignment that you may want to bang your head against the wall. But in reality, they're just trying to help you out. There's been times where I thought I couldn't persevere through the homework, but I did it, and once I got to the test, there were specific test questions from the teacher that were only based on the homework assignments. So I was grateful for that in the long run. Pardon me. With being said, with the homework, it also takes a lot of class participation because you can be sitting here like a bump on a log, but it's the actively raising your hand and answering questions and doing all those things that allow the teacher to know that you're really there for the right reason and that you value their time. I've always been the one since elementary school to ask questions if I didn't understand, and that doesn't make you necessarily look stupid. That makes you show the teacher that you're actively listening and not just sitting there staring at her like this and wishing you were at home watching TV. So with getting to school, class participation, and going home and doing your homework, I do believe in the proverb that teachers open the door, but you must enter it yourself. They're there to help you, but you've got to take that active step. And I hope that all of you guys appreciate your teachers. And the end.
Jacob, the timer didn't start for me. What was the time on that? 2:40. All right, thank you.
Do I give you the paper back?
No, that's yours. Souvenir of the day. All right, Joe, I like the opening statement and the lead into the topic. That was pretty good. You don't want to kiss up too much at the beginning. You know that. Yeah, I thought that you did a good job telling us kind of where you're going there. I do think that the preview needed to be a little bit more detailed. You had a good label on your first point in the body of the speech, and after that, I think the ideas come up, but they're not as distinct as they could be. In fact, the one time that I knew that you were making a transition to another point wasn't because you said it, it was because you kind of got lost in looking at your notes trying to find it. And I thought, oh, okay. And that's one of the problems of having notes like this. It's a short speech, it's just a few ideas. When you start writing things down, then you can become dependent on looking for those instead of remembering what the next point was. Keep it simple and you're going to be in better shape there. Presentation issues, your voice projects well. Look, there's a lot of animation and vibrancy in your voice, so I think you do a good job there. Like I said, there was that one brief moment of hesitation. Gestures are a little bit limited because you have those notes in your hand, but it's not too bad. The facial expressions are very animated. I thought you did a nice job there. Excellent audience contact as well. The place where all your anxiety seems to come out is in your feet. You just don't, you're standing there, you've got your legs crossed, you're on, one toe on the ground, the other foot is flat on the ground. It's almost that James Bond pose, like off of the poster. He's standing there with his, one leg behind the other and the foot touching the ground there, and it just looks a little awkward. I know it might feel comfortable, but it looks uncomfortable. And so you want to think about the effect that it has on the audience too. All right, thank you.